Welcome to Billy Review Stuff, where I review stuff. Today I'm looking at the Hiya Toys Exquisite Basic Kong Skull Island Skull Devil. I've had this for a little while here. I had it, and then it got put in the pile, and then everyone else reviewed it, and then I kind of got disappointed and kind of lost interest a little bit, which I shouldn't. It's something that happens. I think when you become like a toy reviewer or any kind of reviews whatsoever, if someone's already done it to death, you feel like, what's the point of me doing it? Wah wah. But I'm getting out of that sad sack crap. We're opening this monster up. And my favorite thing about this is it has a Kong Skull Island logo and stuff on here, but they forgot to like cut it down more. It's like may only be used with film indicated. This is the little funny thing here. Everyone was like, "What does that even mean? I don't know. I don't know things. What are things, guys?" I find it hilarious. But also renewed interest because I saw Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, and you know what? That movie is banging. If you are a wrestling fan, it has everything in there, from like just giant monster team ups and all the cool stuff, all the neat stuff. Some of it could even be like dumb neat stuff. I don't care. I enjoyed myself. I have a newfound like love for certain characters. Even though they were kind of like asshats in the beginning of the movie, I swear to God, that little freaking monkey, I wanted him to just get thrown off a cliff at first. But you know what? After a while, he became endearing, and now I love him. And he's a better weapon than the Godzilla spine axe, FYI. But okay, so I got the Skull Devil out of the package, and let's see if I get proper lighting on this guy. Woo-wee, proper lighting from me. Who knew? Okay, so this has where it's a ball joint, but this is all supposed to be bendy. And holy crap, that's really good bendy stuff. Does it have... Okay, it does have like the little holes in there for it. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. If you don't have those, you're going to have trouble later on with your bendy stuff, just saying. But it has where it's thick enough. And how far does it go? Okay, the bendy stuff goes to about right here. So that very tip is not going to be bendy, but I'm okay with it. I'm all right. That's dope. I like bendy wire stuff. Makes you feel like a kid again. So we have a ball joint there. Ball joint here. Ball joint here. I guess you would say this is his torso. Ball joint at the neck here. It all needs to be worked a little bit. It's sat a while. Ball joint right here. And then, obviously from all their other freaking reviews, it has this crazy hinge here. And what does that feel like? Because I've been curious about that a little bit. Like it has where it flaps in there. I'm not going to mess with it too much. I like the way it's painted on the inside there. I like the inside of that horrifying mouth. That's pretty cool. Dig it. I love the design for the Skull Devil straight from like just as soon as I saw it in the movie. Because at first it was misleading because I thought this was the eye socket and like I didn't really see the tiny little evil eye in there. But this does have where it's listed as the Skull Devil and not like, you know, like the Mama Skull Devil or whatever the heck it was towards the end there. So who knows if they'll use this mold again, size it up or what, and get that going. You have regular hinges and twists at the shoulders. Oh, you got a bicep twist on this bipedal two-armed mamma jamma. He has double elbow, and I like it's that kind of double elbow that, oh, I survived my sneeze, everybody. I'm not dead. But it has that double hinge going on there, like how it's set up, kind of like the it's not Fury Toys. It's a big red rhino from Xerxes Studios. It has that kind of hinge there. So it feels really smooth. It does have where it stops at one point. You think it'd go a little bit further, but I'm okay with that. I still like the mobility. It has a hinge down here. It does have where you can kind of see like the little kind of, I guess you would say it's the rivet to it or whatever. It's not super noticeable. I think if someone complains about that, there's being nitpicky. I'm just observing it. And then nothing at the toe, but you got your ankle rockers, hand rockers. So that's really cool. I like this guy. This guy's cool. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look again, because it's like a really good paint job, honestly. Because there's differences in it. I don't know if it's getting washed out too much, but there's differences down the spine. Because like the main color is like a black, but then it has like the slight brushing of a lighter kind of grayish tone on it going down the spines and everything. So, but let's go ahead and get to a size comparison. Here's the Skull Devil with Zesray Studios' Big Red Horn, Doug, Axie Toys' Big Freaking T-Rex Guy, Mythic Legion's Valiant Knight, Hiya Toys' Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla, and Hiya Toys' Godzilla vs. Kong Kong. Do I think you need Hiya Toys' Skull Devil in your collection? If you're collecting MonsterVerse figures, whether they're SH Monster Arts or Hiya Toys, I think you do, because I think he will scale well with everything because of just how different in sizes they are in the movie. For $50, this is just an amazing figure from like just a sculpt and paint standpoint. I do wish he came with alternate like claw hands, so he can actually have where he's attacking or grabbing onto something. I think that would have been like a lot of added value there. I think if you wanted to get him to put in other toy lines just as like a crazy creature or monster, I think he would go good with your Mythic Legions, just to have where he's some sort of minion or whatever. And again, for $50, like, it looks really good, and again is very well painted. But let me know down in the comments, are you super on board with Hiya Toys? Do you have where like you think SH Monster Arts still has some gas in it? What'd you think of the Godzilla X Kong New Empire movie? Because I loved it. And again, like, I think it's insane that like this Skull Devil is $50 and the Shenmue coming out is $59.99. That thing looks massive standing up, and just like the size of Shenmue in the movie and just size going off the pictures, again, is massive. But also, tell me what your favorite part of that movie is down in the comments below, because I want to talk about it. I love that thing. But as always, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys. Also, just look at it. It's so cool. I'm just gonna leave it in this pose for a long time. Later.